Hello, Annapolis. My name is Conor McManus. I'm here to motivate you to get organized, to make things happen. Life is busy. When life is busy, things become disorganized. We'll continue. There we go. All right. So, as things get disorganized, tasks start to pile up. And all of a sudden, before you know it, your home becomes cluttered. Everything is a mess. As things get messy, you become forgetful and unmotivated. When you become forgetful, you start to, you're leaving your house. Like, did I close the garage door? I don't even remember what just happened 10 minutes ago, let alone yesterday. Now that you're unmotivated, you start to not complete what you're out to do. And now you become unfulfilled. And being unfulfilled has major impact on your life. It can be anything from creating issues at work to having marital problems. Right? So the choice is yours. You can either choose to wallow, or you can choose to overcome these challenges. As you try to think through this, the simple answer is, or what people typically say is, just try harder. Sure. I think a lot of people can be lazy in life, but the reality is everybody's trying hard. It's just not that simple. Trying harder is not the same as working smarter. Okay? What you really need to do, that's an interesting looking slide, is change your behavior. Okay? So working smarter means changing your behavior. You have to change. If things aren't working, you have to be able to make that change to be successful. So how can I work smarter? Personal Kanban, right? So personal Kanban is something I'm very passionate about. It's something I use throughout my life. So what is personal Kanban? It's a way to visualize your tasks. There are 4 key elements: visualize, limit work in progress, or WIP, flow, and continuous improvement. When it comes to visualization, I love Stickies, right? So the key here is to keep it simple: to do, doing, done. Set up your 3 columns, make it nice and easy. Now you get the work in progress limits. Okay, the key here is when you see the number 2 after doing, that means I can only ever be doing 2 things at once. If I'm doing more than that, I'm overtaxed. I need to simplify things. If my boss says, hey, this is priority, something's coming off. Visualize that for everybody to see what you're doing. Workflow. Prioritize your to-dos. Make sure you understand what needs to happen. And it's a pull system. You pull from the left to the right. You don't let anybody control your doing, right? You let them put it on to-do and pull it over. Okay, some usages. So this was actually introduced by Toyota back in the late 40s. It's used in software development teams. So I actually use that for my teams at work. I also use it at home for my wife and my to-dos, as well as at work for my personal tasks. So I'm a big sticky note fan. Some people that might be more environmental might want to use technology. I do recommend apps like Trello. No, I'm not an employee. I don't get a referral. It's okay. So here's an example of a home board. You can see here there is a to-do items. You can use color coding if you want to do that for you and your spouse. I will say that if you start assigning tasks to your significant other, things may get a little ugly. So here's work life, some examples at work, ways to keep up with either your emails. You got a lot of email you got to get through. Make sure you're responsive. Try to keep everything sizable. Nothing should be more than a day's worth of work. Okay. And the key here is when you do this, you feel that sense of accomplishment. As things are getting done, you get to move that sticky right over to the right and say, I did this. By the end of the day, you've got all sorts of stickies you've accomplished, and now more time and less stress. You go home, you feel like I got a lot accomplished. I can actually show you my list. Feeling good, I've got plans for tomorrow. Everything is ready to go. Also, if you do this, people notice. As you start to see that you're getting more productive, you're getting things done, you're a go-getter, right? This is not only going to help in your personal life, but it's also going to help at work. Promotions or anything else, people are starting to see that you are productive and you're getting at it and you're getting things done. So, get organized, make things happen, Go buy some Stickies, make your to-do list. What are you waiting for? And that's it.